A cat bite is not an accident. It is a calculated neurological shutdown that every owner must decode before it's too late. Most people treat a bite like a sudden mood swing, but it is actually a sophisticated biological response. You are living with a predator that uses its teeth as a communication tool. If you want to stop the bleeding and understand what is actually happening inside your cat's brain, you need to recognize these 10 cold realities of feline psychology. The reset protocol. A bite is often a literal circuit breaker for the brain. When you pet your cat and they suddenly snap, they aren't being mean. Their nervous system has reached sensory overload. The skin on their back begins to vibrate with static electricity. The brain becomes flooded with more data than it can process. The bite is the only way the cat can instantly stop the flow of information and reboot their entire system. The syringe effect. Your cat's teeth are engineered to be natural needles. They are thin, sharp, and laden with a specific cocktail of bacteria. When they sink in, they inject pathogens deep into your tissue and then the skin seals the hole behind them. It is a perfect delivery system for infection, designed to weaken prey in the wild. If you don't treat a deep puncture immediately, you are essentially leaving a biological time bomb under your skin. The arousal gap. This is the most dangerous window for any owner. It is the split second where play turns into a hunt. We see this with Ivy constantly. When she is chasing a string, her pupils become black voids. In this state, her brain cannot distinguish between a toy and your hand. If you reach in now, you aren't a friend. You are a moving target. The bite is a reflex, not a choice. The prey trigger. Never pull your hand away. When you jerk back, you trigger the deepest part of the feline DNA. A cat's jaw is designed to lock onto moving objects. By pulling away, you are actually telling the cat to bite harder. You are acting like a wounded animal, and their predatory drive knows exactly how to respond to that motion. The harder you pull, the deeper they sink. The belly trap. When a cat shows you their stomach, you think it's a sign of trust. It is actually a defensive posture. By lying on their back, a cat brings all 4 sets of claws and their teeth into play at once. It is a total weapons deployment. Most love bites happen here because the cat suddenly feels exposed. They are testing whether you will respect the boundary of their most vulnerable territory. The dopamine hit. For a cat, the act of biting releases a chemical reward in the brain. It feels physically good to complete the predatory sequence. If you allow your kitten to play bite your fingers, you are literally wiring their brain to enjoy the sensation of your pain. You are training a predator to see your flesh as a source of biological satisfaction. This is a habit that becomes harder to break every single day. The scent claim. Sometimes a nip is a mark of ownership. Cats have scent glands located in their cheeks and lips. By putting their teeth on you, they are leaving behind a chemical signature that other animals can detect. They are claiming you as part of their physical territory. It is a high-stakes way of saying you belong to them and no one else. The tail exhaust. You have to watch the tail because it is the most honest part of the cat. If that tail is thumping or twitching, the bite is already loading in the chamber. The tail is the exhaust pipe for feline frustration. When it moves, the patience is gone. Most owners ignore the tail because they are looking at the face. By the time the cat actually hisses, you've already missed 5 distinct physical warnings. The redirected strike. If your cat is staring at a bird out the window and you touch them, they will bite you instantly. Their brain is locked onto a target they can't reach. The frustration builds up like a pressure cooker. Your touch provides the vent. They aren't angry at you specifically. You are just the only thing within reach to release the built-up tension of the hunt. The communication failure. Every bite is a sign that the reset protocol was the only option left. Every bite Ivy has ever given me was my own fault. I missed the twitching ear. I ignored the dilated eye. I pushed for my own affection instead of reading her silence. When you learn to see the bite coming, you stop being a victim and start being an expert in feline psychology. To master this, you must use the 3-second rule. I use this with Ivy every single day to ensure her nervous system never reaches the breaking point. You pet for exactly 3 seconds, then stop. You watch her eyes. If the pupils stay thin, you continue. But if you see that silent pupil shift, The moment they expand and swallow the iris, you pull back immediately. That shift is the biological countdown to a strike. By stopping before the bite, you teach the brain that it doesn't need to defend itself. You aren't just avoiding a wound, you are rewiring the relationship.